All right, enough Germany. How about some quick hits instead?
Let's go, Gab.
Portugal rolled to a 3-0 win over Turkey to qualify for the knockouts as group winners.
Yeah.
Jules, are you going to credit Roberto Martinez? He's Martinez when he's bad. He's Martinez when he's good. For putting out a more rational lineup, one that doesn't involve João Cancelo playing all over the field?
So he did his job. That's what you mean, right? Why we can't credit... Well, you see, Roberto, when you do things normally, when you don't complicate things, when you don't try to invent a tactical formation and system, when you put players in their real positions, it works much better. Yes. What do you want me to credit him for?
I will never criticize somebody for trying to be creative.
That was not being creative. That was being silly.
Right.
That lineup of the first game is being silly. You know that.
He got help from obviously two big defensive mistakes.
Well, yeah, the second one especially, Samet and...
Yeah. So on that one, aren't you kind of taught, even in the earliest thing, that when you pass the ball to the keeper, you don't pass it in the face of the goal? Just in case the keeper falls over or whatever?
And also you look up and see, he passes the ball looking at his feet, not even checking where his goalkeeper is. Really strange at that level. And it's a shame for Turkey because they started that game pretty well. And then they make two mistakes that gave them 2 goals. And then after that, the game is over.
I remember Montella also making big calls and leaving out Kenan Yildiz and Arda Güler. Wonder if there's a story there.
Yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo passed up the chance to make it 3-0 in that game, Gab, and instead offered an assist to Bruno Fernandes. You see, he can also be a passer.
Yeah, well, what was funny, I was really surprised he did that, not because he's selfish, but just because I would back him to score from there. Because I've seen him, people are like, oh no, he had to make the pass because Fernandes had a better chance to score.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay, but they both had like a 90%, I don't know, 90.
No, not Cristiano.
You don't think Cristiano standing right there
in front of the keeper? It's not
Don't tell me what the XG are. I will tell you this is Cristiano in front of the keeper. Cristiano scores.
So you think that Cristiano in front of the keeper has more chance to score than Bruno Fernandes in front of an empty goal?
I'm just saying he has an enormous chance to score. That's all I'm saying.
Not as big as Bruno in front of an empty goal.
Bruno can't miss.
Bruno can't miss. Cristiano can miss.
All right, so we'll detour this. We didn't put this in the quick hits, but you're obsessed with Cristiano's shoes and were they actually Bruno Fernandes' shoes? Okay.
They are Bruno Fernandes boots.
Okay, listen. I don't know what their shoe sizes are, but Bruno is little, Cristiano is tall. I would assume Cristiano has large feet.
There's the name of Bruno Fernandes' daughter on the boot. Cristiano doesn't write the name of Bruno Fernandes' daughter on his boots.
Right, and Cristiano can't afford to have somebody make boots
something happen,
which has. So
Cristiano would not wear a football boots with the name of a child of a teammate on it. No.
He might do that as a tribute to the child or whatever. But what I'm saying is those aren't Bruno's actual boots.
Yeah, they are.
So Bruno was playing barefoot.
Okay, footballers have plenty of boots.
Joking.
You know that, right?
Yeah,
I don't know what happened, why Cristiano played with Bruno's boots, but he played with them.
Sorry, you're fascinated by this story. Let's move on. UEFA tightening up security. As many as 6 pitch invaders came onto the field of play after that Portugal game. One of them, one of the stewards then ran into and wiped out Gonzalo Ramos.
Yeah, it could have injured him as well.
Yeah, I can't believe stuff like this kind of still happens. And look, these guys aren't violent or whatever. They go there, they want selfies. Guys, grow up.
I know. And even Cristiano after the second one looked pretty frustrated. And I think you would be. I don't think it's nice. And also, I think you must play at times thinking like, okay, is there going to be a guy behind me just who would run onto the pitch? So they have to sort this out, really. Domenico Tedesco makes a bunch of changes and Belgium bounce back to beat Romania 2-0. But Gab, was this game a bit closer than the score suggests?
I think so.
I
Even
agree.
with all the Lukaku disallowed goals and everything. I thought Romania played well. There's still a lot of things for Belgium to sort out. The second goal from KDB only came obviously at the very end when he seemingly made himself invisible. I don't know how he did that, but he's very, very good.
He's very, very good.
And he took advantage of defensive errors as well. However, that said, can we show some love for Lukaku, the way he holds the ball up for Tielemans?
Yeah,
you say he's just doing his job. Yeah, okay. But he's at the deal. 3 disallowed goals.
And Doku's in the first half was pretty good as well.
Yeah, amazing what happens. See, it's funny. Amazing what happens when you play Doku in his actual position.
Exactly.
When you actually play somebody like Yuri Tielemans,
Yeah.
who can actually pass the ball, instead of 2 defensive midfielders. So Tedesco, when he's bad, he's German. When he's
Yeah,
good, he's
I
Italian.
knew you were gonna
there
say
go.
that.
There you go.